We are committed to getting you answers. Every week, we look into roads that you request us to find out what's being done to improve them. So this week, we're on Gulliver Street. On one side, it leads to 385 and Fountain Inn. The other leads to Highway 418. Now, drivers have been reaching out to us about the potholes and patches at the intersection there of Industrial Boulevard. So Fox Carolina's Tresia Bowles went out there to see if some work is coming that way. Here's what she found out.
New homes are popping up on Gulliver Street and drivers are wondering if the road is going to hold up. Here's where some of those problems start behind me as you pass the Carlisle Senior Center. So I set out to find out if there are any upgrades to the road to support these new developments.
There's been potholes and broken up pavement there for about ever since we've moved here.
Here's the road Paul Campbell has to drive on almost every day, Gulliver Street in Fountain Inn. He says the road conditions don't match the developments around it.
This traffic here, and it's gotten worse over the last 2 or 3 years because of the very large subdivisions going in, and they just don't seem to be concerned about preparing a good road there.
The state's Department of Transportation says the daily vehicle count is over 11,000, and on one part of Gulliver, I saw new houses being built right off the road. Campbell says the road doesn't show for what's around it due to the bumpy conditions.
It needs to be dug up and a new base put down underneath that asphalt because of the heavy truck traffic that's particularly in that intersection.
He's talking about the intersection of Industrial Boulevard and Gulliver Street. Here it is from above. You can see the patches leading to I-385. The DOT says they've completed 3 pothole repairs over the past year, but David Stoddard says it's not enough.
I've noticed when they call themselves fixing it, they just patch it back up, and it makes it worse.
And Stoddard is looking for answers. He's one of the many drivers who reached out to me to get to the bottom of it.
Just seem like we're going through the runaround with it, and I feel as being taxpayers, shouldn't have to go through that.
I reached out to the SCDOT. They confirmed some work is coming. Gulliver Street is included in the 2023 Pavement Improvement Program. No word on a start or completion time yet, but here are some suggestions from Stoddard.
Instead of just patching up, fix the whole road. Just tar the whole thing.
In the meantime, Campbell just hopes the work will sustain the new developments.
It just makes driving, and we obviously drive here every day because we live here. So we go over that road every day. It would just make it where I wouldn't have to dodge potholes all the time.
And as always, I'll check back next year to see Gulliver Street's improvements. In Fountain Inn, Tresia Bowles, Fox Carolina News.